Main support and flex support are terms that Overwatch streamers and pro players use a lot. You will often see people on your team or in the Overwatch community saying these words, but if you are in this video, you have little to no idea what it means. And trust me, the majority of players don't know it too. If you already searched about this, you probably already stumbled across some video saying that these two types of supports always have to be in your team and can never be repeated. This is all wrong, and I try to make you understand the basics of support compositions in a quick way. If you want a more detailed explanation about everything in this topic, you can watch this Spylo video, but I try to make this more quick and accessible to new or returning players. First of all, main support and flex support are pro Overwatch terms. They are only used constantly in pro Overwatch scene. You don't need to think about this in your ranked games because this terminology was not made for ranked. What you need to know is what a good or a bad support comp is and why. Main support usually means the player who plays Lucio, and flex support means the player who don't play Lucio. This is the most basic way to put it because on competitive comps, Lucio is almost always picked because of his utility, and flex support need to pick something to compensate the lack of healing that Lucio provides. But Mifa, I play Lucio and I heal a lot. Okay buddy, I actually trust you, but I'm sorry to tell you this, your healing is useless. The only time you can save someone is when you use Amp, with a 12 seconds cooldown. Lucio is mainly used for the pressure that he can provide with speed, damage and beat. Some characters, like Ana, do the job of saving someone way better, and they are flex supports. If Mercy is meta, for example, who is gonna play Mercy? The main support or the flex? The main, because the Mercy is a lot similar to Lucio. She doesn't have enough effective healing, but she has damage boost, revive and a lot of mobility. It will not make sense to use Lucio paired with Mercy, because you would have sparing utility and lack of heals. So the main support, the players who play Lucio, will play Mercy. It's way stronger to put Lucio player who is used to this playstyle playing Mercy and not Ana. The flex support will usually pick something that requires more aim, like Pep or Ana or Zen, because they are used to this playstyle and the mechanics, and they will be in the role of healing your team, way more than the main support will. The usual main supports are Lucio, almost always, Brig and Mercy. The rest of supports are the flexes, usually. And how can I use this knowledge in my ranked games, Mifa? Now we get in the interesting part. You almost never want double main supports in your team. Brig, Lucio and Mercy have really low healing output and a lot of defensive abilities, buffs and utility. Combining two of them will put you in a weird position where you don't have enough playmaking abilities to compensate. The flex supports, as I just said, they have huge abilities like Cannonade, Pep Immortality Field or Zen Discord. The best composition is one main support and one flex support. It is okay to use two flexes because their abilities are usually pretty good still and can keep up with that composition lacking that utilitarian defense that main support can provide. There are some specific characters like Fever, Illari and Moira who are not used so much in competitive because they are kinda bad, so catch with those. Usually this is the setup, but everything here can change depending on the map, the playstyle, the composition of the team, and the tank synergies. Main and flex supports are really old terminology and can confuse a lot, but is still useful in a competitive scenario, so I hope I helped you understanding compositions, at least in competitive scenarios. Thank you for watching, and if you want more Overwatch content, you can sub to this channel. Goodbye.